The MEC for Education in KwaZulu-Natal, Mr. Mshengu, has just tabled a forensic investigation following, of course, the procurement of the sanitary towels in public schools. Among some of the things that the report does reveal is that there were quite a number of irregularities when it came to the procurement of these sanitary towels. MEC, thank you very much for your time. Some would describe this as grand-scale looting, corruption. How would you define it?
Well, the program was scandalously managed. That's how I can define it. It is palpable from the forensic report that even at a stage where it was discovered that there were things that were not going right, the officials concerned or the officials that were responsible for managing the program continued to incur more cost or to cause the department to incur more cost without disclosing the problem of oversupply, which was detected at the first stage of expanding the program. It is also clear from the report that the pilot phase was not audited or was not reviewed, basically, or an assessment done in regard to the pilot phase. So the department expanded the program without a solid base, really, in terms of the assessment. As a result, you had an oversupply of about 2.7 million packs of sanitary towels, as per the report. Sanitary towels were even distributed to grade 4 learners who really are in no need of those sanitary towels. They were even distributed to quintile 5 schools, and if you know those schools that really are schools that are attended by learners from well-off families. But also the report indicates that there was an amount or the sanitary towels that were procured but not delivered, amounting to a tune of about 4 million. That is why it is also recommending that we initiate processes of recovering that money from the service provider appointed. So the report concludes that there are officials, 3 officials that we need to take disciplinary processes against because they were involved in the project. They knew about the challenges of the project, but they did not do anything to report those challenges, but also even to correct the challenges around the programs until the matter was raised by the unions and other stakeholders in society. So we have taken accepted the recommendations of the report, and I've referred it to HOD for implementation. The HOD has reported to me that the 3 implicated officials have been suspended pending the disciplinary processes as directed by the report.
Some would find it rather surprising that a project of this nature, you only find 3 officials that have allegedly done wrong. Is it only 3?
Well, in terms of the report, it's only 3 officials that the report said we must take through, or that the report made adverse findings against. So there is no other person except the 3, and we will not act outside what is in front of us as per the report, because that will be amounting to which we are not prepared to take. So we are going to act based on what the report directs us to do.
Are you also going to perhaps hand over the report to law enforcement agencies?
What we are going to do with regard to the officials implicated, we are going to take them through the internal disciplinary processes, and it is that process that will reveal whether we need to take further actions against them. Insofar as the recouping the other money from the service provider, as per the report, we are going to write to the service provider, but also we are going to start a legal process to recoup that money.
MEC, thank you very much for your time. Well, that's the MEC for Education in KwaZulu-Natal, Mr. Mshengu, saying that the 3 officials who have been implicated in the report have been suspended